Hey guys, and welcome to the Fish Room. I'm Rachel O'Leary and it's time for a species spotlight. I thought that today we would talk about an unusual little loach called the fire eye loach, or the fire eye scooter loach, Barbucca diabolica. They are petite, adorable, uncommon, and amazing. So let's take a look and I'll tell you more about them. Barbucca diabolica, or the fire eye loach, are a really unique little loach, getting to about 1.5 inches to maybe 1.75 inches from Indonesian Borneo. They come from small forest streams where you'd find lots of rocks and boulders, driftwood, and even leaf litter, which makes them way more flexible to a pH range than the majority of similar species. They can take a range from 5.5 to 7.5. And while they do come from streams, these guys are thought to inhabit the marginal zones where the flow is not so high. So it's not as critical to keep them in a hill stream type environment as many other similar species. That being said, they certainly do require very clean water and do quite well in a hill stream environment. They have a typical barred pattern and are super easy to feed in the home aquarium. I mean, they're eating O-nip in here, and I really have yet to meet a food they don't love. Very easy to feed, but again, very shy. Very shy, so it's really important to keep them with species that are really mild-mannered. Things like small danios, rasboras, Boraris like your chili rasboras, microdivarios like your cubitais, or anything small and unassuming like that is really the best for this fish. They would probably do well with Stiphodons and some of the Rhinogobius as well. Their behavior is probably my favorite part of these guys, besides the fact that they're absolutely adorable, in that they swim all over surfaces, but they always keep their belly in contact with whatever they're swimming around. So in an aquarium, you would want to provide them a bunch of smooth river rocks, a fine gravel or sand. I mean, you could utilize some driftwood as well. That is found in their native range. But they're really fun to watch as long as you have surfaces for them to climb across. They have the common name of a scooter loach because of this behavior. You can see they really do appreciate the rock formations. Now, from certain angles, their eye has a very red color, but for the most part, you don't see that unless the light is diffused. They can take a temperature range of 68 to 77, meaning a heated aquarium is generally not required. I find them to be especially adorable because they have 3 sets of little barbells at the end of their mouth that you can see are used to feel and feed, and they are absolutely adorable. Really cute little guys. Very mild-mannered, though they can have small territorial disputes, but that generally just is exhibited with a little bit of chasing. Despite that, these guys are really best maintained in groups of 6 to 8 or more. The more you have, the more comfortable they are and the more visible they are in the aquarium. All in all, I think they're a really unique, exciting, adorable addition to a community aquarium built around these small fishes. You can see how easy they are to feed. I feed them anything from pellets like these Sarah O-nip to frozen foods like frozen Daphnia or Cyclops. They'll even take flakes, though it's not my preference to feed them. All in all, they're extremely easy to maintain as long as your aquarium has very clean water and you provide them some appropriate decor for them to climb around. The more spots you have for them to exhibit their natural behavior, the more that you will see them. Look at these guys, they're so cute.